Hello viewers, welcome to our channel Career Prep. In this video, we'll solve a few syllogism questions where either or conclusion is the answer. This is one of the topics where marks can be scored easily if practiced well. Before we start, please subscribe to our channel. Also press the bell icon to get notification as soon as we post a new video. So let's start. Let's now learn how to identify an either or conclusion. You have to check for either or conclusion when the conclusions follow these conditions. Both the conclusions should be false. One conclusion should be positive and the other conclusion should be negative. Both the elements of the conclusion, that is the subject and the predicate of the conclusion, should be the same. Both the conclusions should form a complementary pair, that is, they should be of the type some not, or some no, or all some not. Only when the conclusions follow all these conditions, then either or conclusion will follow. Now, one thing you should remember is to check whether the subject and predicate of the conclusions are in the same order or whether the subject and predicate of the conclusions are in the reverse order. Subject and predicate are in the same order when the subject and predicate of the first conclusion is the same as the subject and predicate of the second conclusion. They are in the same order. The subject and predicate of the conclusions are in the reverse order, means that the subject of the first conclusion will be the predicate of the second conclusion, and the predicate of the first conclusion will be the subject of the second conclusion. Thus, the subject and predicate of the two conclusions are in reverse order. So, you have to remember to check whether the subject and predicate of the conclusions are in the same order or in the reverse order. Now, for complementary pairs, some not, and some no, it does not matter whether the subject and predicate are in the same order or in the reverse order. Either way, either or conclusion will follow. But for the complementary pair all, some not, either or conclusion will follow only if the subject and predicate are in the same order. If the subject and predicate of the conclusions are in reverse order, then either or conclusion does not follow for the complementary pair all, some not. In this question, you are given two statements and two conclusions. Let's find out which of these conclusions follow the logic given in these statements. To do that, first we have to draw a Venn diagram for these statements. Now the statements are some red are yellow, some yellow are green. So let's draw a Venn diagram for these statements. Some red are yellow. So in the Venn diagram, there has to be a partial overlap between red and yellow. Some yellow are green. So there has to be a partial overlap between yellow and green. Now this is the basic Venn diagram for the given statements. Now based on this Venn diagram, let's find out which of the conclusions follow. Conclusion 1. Some red are green. So in this Venn diagram you have red here and green here. Clearly you can see that there is no overlap between red and green. So the conclusion some red are green is wrong. Conclusion 1 does not follow. Conclusion 2. Some green are not red. Now to check if this conclusion is true or not, see in the basic diagram if all green can go inside red. Now you have green here and red here in this basic Venn diagram. Clearly you can see that there is no restriction between green and red. So all green can go inside red. Now since all green can go inside red, the conclusion some green or not red is wrong. Now the logic here is that if all green can go inside red, it means all green are red. Now if all green are red, you cannot say some green are not red. So the conclusion some green are not red is wrong. Now conclusion 2 does not follow. Now as you can see here, conclusion 1 does not follow, conclusion 2 does not follow. But before you mark the answer as option D, neither conclusion 1 nor 2 follows, find out if conclusion 1 and conclusion 2 are complementary pairs. Now as you can see here, both the conclusions are wrong. Conclusion 1 is a positive conclusion and conclusion 2 is a negative conclusion. The subject and predicate of both the conclusions are the same. The conclusion 1 is of sum type and conclusion 2 is of the sum not type. So conclusion 1 and conclusion 2 are complementary pairs of the type sum not. Now one thing you have to note here is that since the two conclusions are a complementary pair of the type sum not, it does not matter if the subject and predicate are in reverse orders in the conclusions. Now that you know conclusion 1 and conclusion 2 are complementary pair of the type sum not, it means that this is a case of either or conclusion. So the correct answer is option C, either conclusion 1 or conclusion 2 follows. In this question, you are given 3 statements and 4 conclusions. Let's find out which of these conclusions follow from the logic given in these statements. To do that, first we have to draw a Venn diagram for these statements. Now the statements are some keys are staplers, some staplers are stickers, all the stickers are pens. Now let's draw a Venn diagram for these statements. Some keys are staplers. So in the Venn diagram there has to be a partial overlap between keys and staplers. Some staplers are stickers. So there has to be a partial overlap between staplers and stickers. All the stickers are pens. So in the Venn diagram, all the stickers should be inside pens. Now this is the basic Venn diagram for the given statements. Now based on this Venn diagram, let's find out which of the given conclusions follow. Conclusion 1. Some pens are staplers. So in the Venn diagram, you have pens here and staplers here. Clearly, you can see that there is a partial overlap between pens and staplers. So some pens are staplers is correct. Conclusion 1 follows. Conclusion 2. Some keys are stickers. So you have keys here and stickers here. Clearly you can see that there is no overlap between keys and stickers. So the conclusion some keys are stickers is wrong. Conclusion 2 does not follow. Conclusion 3. No sticker is key. So in the Venn diagram you have sticker here and key here. As you can see, there is no restriction between stickers and keys. So all stickers can go inside keys. This means all stickers are keys. Now, if all stickers are keys, then you cannot say no sticker is key. So the conclusion no sticker is key is wrong. Conclusion 3 does not follow. Conclusion 4. Some staplers are keys. So you have staplers here and keys here in the Venn diagram. Clearly, as you can see here, there's a partial overlap between staplers and keys. This means the conclusion some staplers are keys is correct. Conclusion 4 follows. Now, as you can see here, conclusion 1 and conclusion 4 follows. So, but before you mark the answer as conclusion B, only conclusions 1 and 4 follow. Just check if conclusion 2 and conclusion 3 are complementary pairs. Now, as you can see here, both conclusion 2 and conclusion 3 are wrong. Conclusion 2 is a positive conclusion. Conclusion 3 is a negative conclusion. The subject and predicate in both the conclusions are the same. Conclusion 2 is a conclusion of the type some. Conclusion 3 is a conclusion of the type no. So all this means that conclusion 2 and conclusion 3 are a complementary pair of the type some no. Now one thing you have to note here is that since this is a complementary pair of the type some no, it does not matter whether the subject and predicate are in reverse orders in the conclusions. Now that you know that conclusion 2 and conclusion 3 are a complementary pair of the type some no, it clearly means that this is a case of either or conclusion. So either conclusion 2 or conclusion 3 follows. So the correct answer is option D. Only conclusions 1 and 4 and either 2 or 3 follow. In this question, you are given 3 statements and 2 conclusions. Let's find out which of these conclusions follow from the logic given in these statements. To do that, first you have to draw a Venn diagram for the given statements. Now the statements are all giraffes are lions. No lion is tiger. Some tigers are horses. So let's draw a Venn diagram for these statements. All giraffes are lions. This means in the Venn diagram, all giraffes should be inside lions. No lion is tiger. So draw a circle for tiger and draw a line with a cross mark from lion to tiger to indicate that no lion is tiger. Some tigers are horses. So there has to be a partial overlap between tigers and horses. Now this is the basic Venn diagram for the given statements. Now based on this Venn diagram, let's find out which of the given conclusions follow. Conclusion 1. Some horses are giraffes. So in this Venn diagram, you have horses here and giraffes here. Clearly you can see that there is no overlap between horses and giraffes. So the conclusion some horses are giraffes is wrong. Conclusion 1 does not follow. Conclusion 2. No horse is giraffe. So in this Venn diagram, you have horses here and giraffes here. Now, as you can see in this Venn diagram, tigers cannot have any relation with lions. Now, since all giraffes are inside lions, tigers cannot have any relation with giraffes also. Now, since this portion of horses is inside tigers, this portion of horses also cannot have any relation with giraffes. But as you can see, there is no restriction for this portion of horses to have a relation with giraffes. So this portion of horses can have a relation with giraffes. This means some horses are giraffes. Now, if some horses are giraffes, then you cannot say no horse is a giraffe. So the conclusion no horse is giraffe is wrong. Conclusion 2 does not follow. Now, as you can see here, conclusion 1 does not follow. Conclusion 2 does not follow. But before you mark option D as the answer, that neither conclusion 1 nor 2 follows, just check if conclusion 1 and conclusion 2 are complementary pairs. Now, as you can see here, conclusion 1 is wrong, conclusion 2 is wrong. Also, conclusion 1 is a positive conclusion, conclusion 2 is a negative conclusion. The subject and predicates are the same in both the conclusions. Conclusion 1 is of the type some, conclusion 2 is of the type no. So clearly conclusion 1 and conclusion 2 are a complementary pair of the type some, no. Now since conclusion 1 and conclusion 2 are complementary pairs of the type some, no, this is a case of either or conclusion. This means either conclusion 1 follows or conclusion 2 follows. So the correct answer is option C, either conclusion 1 or 2 follows. In this question, you are given 2 statements and 4 conclusions. Now let's find out which of these conclusions follow from the logic given in these statements. To do that, first we have to draw a Venn diagram for these statements. Now the statements are some dancers are jokers, all jokers are cute. So let's draw a Venn diagram for these statements. Some dancers are jokers. So in the Venn diagram, there has to be a partial overlap between dancers and jokers. All jokers are cute. So in the Venn diagram, all jokers should be inside cute. Now this is the basic Venn diagram for the given statements. Now based on this Venn diagram, let's find out which of the given conclusions follow. Conclusion 1. Some dancers are cute. So in the Venn diagram, you have dancers here and cute here. Clearly, you can see that there is a partial overlap between dancers and cute. This means the conclusion some dancers are cute is correct. Conclusion 1 follows. Conclusion 2. No dancers are cute. So you have dancers here and cute here. Clearly you can see that there's a partial overlap between dancers and cute. This means this portion of dancers is inside cute. That is, some dancers are cute. Now if some dancers are cute, you cannot say no dancers are cute. So conclusion 2, which says no dancers are cute, is wrong. Conclusion 2 does not follow. Conclusion 3. Some dancers are not cute. Now to check if some dancers are not cute, just see in the Venn diagram if all dancers can go inside cute. Now in the Venn diagram, you have dancers here and cute here. Clearly you can see that there is no restriction between dancers and cute. So all dancers can definitely go inside cute. Now if all dancers can go inside cute, it means the conclusion some dancers are not cute is wrong. Now the logic here is if all dancers can go inside cute, it means all dancers are cute. Now if all dancers are cute, you cannot say some dancers are not cute. So the conclusion some dancers are not cute is wrong. Conclusion 3 does not follow. Conclusion 4. All dancers are cute. So you have dancers here and cute here. As you can see, there's a partial overlap between dancers and cute. This means only this portion of dancers is inside cute. This means that some dancers are cute. Now, if some dances are cute, then you cannot say all dances are cute. So the conclusion all dances are cute is wrong. Conclusion 4 does not follow. Now, as you can see here, only conclusion 1 follows. But before you mark the answer as only conclusion 1 follows, check if there are any complementary pairs here. Now, as you can see here, conclusion 3 and conclusion 4 form a complementary pair because of the following reasons. Now, conclusion 3 is wrong. Conclusion 4 is also wrong. Conclusion 3 is a negative conclusion. Conclusion 4 is a positive conclusion. The subject and predicate of both the conclusions are the same. Conclusion 3 is of the type some not. Conclusion 4 is of the type all. So clearly conclusion 3 and conclusion 4 are a complementary pair of the type all some not. Also note that here the subject and the predicate are in the same order in both the conclusions. Now that you know that conclusion 3 and conclusion 4 are a complementary pair of the type all some not, clearly this means that this is a case of either or conclusion. So either conclusion 3 follows or conclusion 4 follows. So the correct answer is option D. Either conclusion 3 or 4 follows and conclusion 1 follows. Viewers, please go through this video till you have understood the concept clearly. Practice more such problems to increase your speed and also to be perfect with the concept of Venn diagrams and complementary pairs. Please do watch a video for miscellaneous solved problems on syllogism. If you have liked this video, please like, subscribe and share this video. Thank you.